Okay, let us solve one more problem on matrix method. See, in the previous classes we have solved two problems carrying 5 marks in part D. So let us continue to solve one more problem. See, you have to concentrate on this problem whenever we are writing the cofactors. So lot of students will make mistakes in writing the signs. Okay, so we have to avoid those mistakes. So how can we avoid that? So we have to solve more and more problems. So let me take up another example here. Solve the system of linear equations by matrix method. So what are the equations given here? See, x minus y plus 2z is equal to 7. Then 3x plus 4y minus 5z is equal to minus 5. 2x minus y plus 3z is equal to 12. So here constants are on the right hand side. Then all the three equations are given in standard form. So we shall start our solutions here. Okay. So here, so what are the points to remember here? So given system of equations can be written as these given system of equations can be written as Ax is equal to b. So where we write the three matrices. One is coefficient matrix. So coefficient of the variables. So what is the first equation here? See, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is minus 1, then coefficient of z is 2. Then in the second equation we have coefficient of x 3, that we can write it as along second row. Coefficient of y is 4, coefficient of z is minus 5. Then in the last equation, coefficient of x is 2, coefficient of y is minus 1, then coefficient of z is 3. So this is our coefficient matrix. So along with this, what we have written? We have written two column matrices. So that is okay, x. So x is a matrix of unknowns, and b, so that is a matrix which contains constants. So we are observing the constants here. See, 7, minus 5, 12. So these are the three matrices, A, X and B. So this system of equations can be written as Ax is equal to b. So where we have these three matrices. So first of all, we have to find the value of determinant A. So I can consider the determinant here. See, 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 5, 2, minus 1, 3. So let me expand this along as usual, first row. So we have to find the value of this determinant. See, plus 1 into, so leave this column in this row. See, 4 into 3, 12. See, 12 minus, see, product of, see here, product of minus 5 and minus 1. That is minus 5 into minus 1, that is plus 5. So that's why I can write it as 5 only. Okay, minus 5 into minus 1, that is product is 5 only. Then minus into minus, see here, plus. See, you have to multiply this. Plus 1 into, leave this column on this row. See, 3 into 3, 9. Okay, 9, see. So leave this column on this row. So 3 into 3, 9. 9 minus of, see this product, minus 5 into 2, that is minus 10. That will be what? 9 plus 10. So I can write that as 9 plus 10. Then plus 2 into, so you leave this column on this row. 3 into minus 1, product is minus 3, then minus 8. Okay, minus 3, minus 8. So we have to write it carefully here. See, 1 into 12 minus 5, that will be 7. Then plus 1 into 10 plus 9, 19. Then plus 2 into minus 11. Minus 3, minus 8, minus 11. So write the product. 7 into 1, 7. Plus 19 into 1, that is 19. Then plus into minus, minus 11 into 2, that is 22. See, add these two, subtract 22 here. So we get the value of the determinant. So 7 plus 19, it will be what? 26 minus 22. So 26 minus 22, it will be what? 4. Of course, it is non-zero. So determinant of A is not equal to 0. This implies A is non-similar. That means A inverse exists here. See, A inverse exists. First, we have to find out the value of the determinant. Okay, this determinant A. So I got the value as 4. That is not equal to 0. So now our next step should be to find the cofactors. Okay. Okay, let me find out the cofactors in the next step. So that is, so we can write it here. So let us find the cofactors. So that is A11, A12, so A13. As I told you here, this will be the first column here. A21, A22, A23, this will be the second column, A31, A32, then A33, this will be the last column. So as usual, we write the signs, plus minus plus, minus plus minus, plus minus plus. So see, observe the method here. So we have to write the bracket here. Then you go on writing the minus. So what is the cofactor of 1? See, give this column and this row. See, 12 minus, that will be what? 5. So that is 7. Then give this column and this row. See, 3 into 3, 9. So 9 minus of minus 10, that is plus 10. That will be minus 19. Then last element is 2. So leave this column and this row. See, 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, minus 8. So that will be minus 11. So I move on to second row here. See, leave this row and this column. So I can write it as, see, leave this row and this column. I got this. See, find the product, minus 3, minus of minus 2. See, minus 1 into 2, that is minus 2. So minus 3 plus 2. So I can write minus 3 plus 2. Observe here. See, minus 3 plus 2 inside the bracket. See, outside minus is there. Minus 3 plus 2, that will be minus 1. So minus of minus 1, that is, then I get 1. Then next, let us consider this 4. So leave this row and this column. So 1, 2, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 2, 3. Then 1 into 3, 3 minus 4. So you get 3 minus 4. See, 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So minus plus minus. Okay. So you can write minus 1. Then let us consider this minus. See, leave this column and this row. See, 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1. 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1. So 1 into minus 1, minus 1. Minus 1 minus of minus 1 into 2, that is minus 2. See, minus 1, observe this, observe carefully. Minus into minus plus 2. So minus 1 plus 2. So this I will write here. Minus 1 plus 2. Okay. Minus 1 plus 2. See, minus 1 plus 2. So outside minus is there. Minus 1 plus 2 is nothing but 1. That will be minus 1. So we are left with last row. So what is the cofactor of 2? So you leave this row and this column. See, minus 1 into minus 5, that is 5. Minus 2 4 8. See, 5 minus 8, that is minus 3. Then consider this. Leave this column and this one. See, 1, 2, 3 minus 5. 1, 2. Okay, cofactor of minus 1. Leave this column and this row. So we are left with 1, 2, 3 minus 5. So 1 into minus 5, minus 5, minus 6. See, observe this. Minus 5, minus 6. See, outside minus, I will write it as it is. See, minus 5, minus 6. We have to add and write the sign. See, minus 11. So minus of minus 11, that will be positive 11. So in such cases, we have to be careful. So last element is 3. So what is the cofactor of 3? Leave this row and this column. So we get 1 minus 1 into 4, 4. 4 minus of, see, minus 1 into 3, that is minus 3. 4 minus of minus 3, that will be what? 4 plus 3. So I can write 4 plus 3, that will be what? 7. So I got, see, 9 elements. Okay. Therefore, I can write this adjoint as, see, you have to be careful here. See, this is first column, this is second column, this is third column. So I am going to write these elements in columns. See, 7 minus 19 minus 11. 7 minus 19 minus 1, first column. Second column is 1 minus 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 minus 1. Then last column is minus 3, 11, minus 3, 11, 7. Okay, minus 11, see, minus 3, 11 and 7. Minus 3, 11, 7. Then second column is, see, 1 minus 1 minus 1. First column is 7 minus 19 minus 11. So we have to write it correctly. Okay, those are the adjoints. So let us continue to go for next step here. Okay, therefore, what is our inverse here? See, A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint A. So that is, okay, so 1 by, so determinant of A. So what is the determinant of A we have calculated? So we have calculated that as 4 here. Then adjoint. So whatever the adjoint, I got this right here. See, 7 minus 19 minus 11. 1 minus 1 minus 1. Minus 3, 11, 7. Okay, minus 3, 11, 7. Then 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. Then 7 minus 19 minus 1. So this is the adjoint. So this is A inverse. So therefore, so here Ax is equal to B means, so what is our equation here? See, x is equal to A inverse B. So A inverse means this whole thing, I will write here 1 by 4 into, see, A inverse minus 19 minus 11, 1 minus 1 minus 1, minus 3, 11, 7. See, into this B. So B is the constant. See, 7 minus 5, 12. We write this 7 minus 5, 12. So it is a column matrix which contains a constant. So I have written B here. So A, this whole thing is A inverse. This A inverse into B. Okay. So then you write this scalar as it is. So this first row, first column. So I will write it here. So that is equal to 1 by 4. I will write here 1 by 4 into, see, 7 into 7, that is what, 49. Then 1 into minus 5, that is minus 5. Then minus 12 is a 36. Okay, first row, first column, that is over. Then see, second row, first column, see, minus 19 into 7. So that will be minus 19 into 7. That is 133. Okay. So minus 19 into 7, that is minus 133. Then minus 19, okay, we'll write plus here. See, minus 19 into minus 5, that will be plus. So 19 into 5, that is 95. Okay, 19 into 5. Then see, minus 19 into 7, then write plus. See, minus 1 into minus 5, that will be what? Plus 5. Then plus, write plus. So 11 into 12. So multiply this, 11 into 12. So 12 and the 12, that will be what? 132. So we write here, write it here, 132. Then third row, first column. So minus 11 into 7, that is minus 77. Then plus, say plus, minus 1 into minus 5, that will be plus 5. Then plus 84. Okay. See, second row, so you can check it here, minus 19 into 7, that is minus 133. Then minus 1 into minus 5, that is plus 5. Plus 11 into 12. So 11 into 12, that will be 132. So we can write it. So on the left hand side we have x. So that is 1 by 4 into, so let us simplify that. See, 49. Okay, write it here. See, 49 minus, so 36. So minus 5 minus 36, that will be minus 41. So 49 minus 41, that will be what? It will be 8. So you can subtract this 41 from 49, you get 8. Then you observe this, minus 133 plus 5. See, minus 133 plus 5 plus 132. Got this? See, minus 133 plus 132, it will be minus 1. Okay, minus 1 plus 5, as you see, 5 minus 1, that will be what? 4. So write 4 here. Then see, minus 77. See, minus 77 plus, see, 84 plus 5, that will be what? 89. Then bigger number is here 89, so positive. So 89 minus 77, you can subtract here. So this will be what? This is 12. Okay, this will be plus 12, positive. So I get this. Okay, then on the left hand side, I can write this x, y, z. So this is a matrix of unknowns. Then you multiply every element by 1 by 4. So then on the right hand side, see, on the right hand side, what I will get? So on the right hand side, 1 by 4 into 8. See, 1 by 4 into 8. So that is, I will get 2. Then 1 by 4 into 4. 4 get cancelled, I get 1. Then 1 by 4 into 12. Into 12. That is 4 1s are 4 3s are. So I will get 3. So on the left hand side, I have another column matrix x, y, z. So by equality of matrices, see here, compare the corresponding elements. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 1, z is equal to c. These are the values of the given system of equations. Okay, so your solution ends here. So now Okay, this will be the end of the problem here. So we can verify here. Okay, let us put these values in one of the equations. See, let us consider the first one, x minus y plus 2z. Okay, is equal to 7 is there. So put x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 3. Let us see what happens here. X is equal to 2 minus, let's see, put y is equal to 1 plus 2 into, let us put z is equal to 3. See, 2 minus 1 plus 6. See, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6, that is 7. See, on the right hand side we have 7. So our values 2, 1 and 3 satisfies the given equation. So in this way we can work out and solve the examples. Okay, so you note down the solution, practice it correctly. So you have to be careful when doing the subtractions and multiplications. Okay, so let us take some more problems in the next class.